Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the second final of the day, or rather to the second semi-final of the day, and it's between Don Bosco Senior Secondary School taking on St. Andrews College of Arts, Science and Commerce in the girls category. And this is the first semi-final of the girls category, and we are witnessing this encounter unraveling ahead of us at the Father Agnell AstroTurf. Two highly talented teams, two teams of very high caliber will like to duke it out. And both these teams, they have showcased their talent in recent times and they will like to carry it forward from there. We'll quickly try and introduce you to the playing 11 of both these sides, and we'll also introduce you to the teams in their different jersey colors. Here's the starting 11 for Don Bosco Senior Secondary School. It's Mishti Chaudhary, Shucheta Naikar, Suhani Jain, Isha Bandekar, Manashbi Matre, Rojita Bhandari, Shanaila Lobo, Sharvi Naik, Anuja Atkari, Nicole Nada, Nidhi Matre. Wherein the playing 11 for St. Andrews is Tracy Monis, Drinal Picado, Anchal Negi, Yukta Bhojane, Kenisha Fernandez, Donna Raut, Sejal Med, Leticia Montero, Chiara Pinto, Elizabeth DeMello and Ria Thomas. The team on the screen from your left to right, the team in yellow are Don Bosco Secondary School, wherein the team on the right to left are the women in red, and they are St. Andrews College of Arts, Science and Commerce. Quickly confirming this all, this is going to be a 1 hour game, so that means 30 minutes a half. The referee quickly looking around his surroundings, and it will be St. Andrews College to kickstart proceedings straight away. And a long ball to lurch forward. Can I get something from it? At the moment it doesn't seem like. But it was scrambled affair and eventually cleared away by Don Bosco. St. Andrews College sends the ball forward, just hoping to get across there. Gets a nice chance, dribbles his way past almost 2 to 3 players, and they send a cross in. There are a few players crowding in that attacking third. Again, takes a shot, the goalkeeper will come out and comfortably collect it. Some intense action to start the day with already. And a quick throw now. Don Bosco will like to build something from the back. The first 1 minute they have been pretty stifled in their own half, with St. Andrews pulling the strings in their structure. They have a chance here again. They won't be able to get the ball in play. They'll get a corner for themselves. Oh, it's a goal kick. Pretty sturdy defending from Don Bosco Higher Secondary School. And they'll like to build further momentum from the same. quickly takes it. Struggles for Don Bosco to keep the ball away. The ball is now in control of St. Andrews, but Don Bosco did manage to win the ball back, only to concede possession. Bit of a scrambled affair now between these two sides. Not the greatest of sides that you would like to savor, but nonetheless, again, you need to understand that these are learning blocks for these young girls. They have a lot to learn. They'll have a lot to prepare themselves with. A pretty reticent spell of play there from both the sides now. A bit of a tumble, a bit of confusion and chaos as well. There's a further confusion of the lines here, so most likely there's a confusion between the yellow and the white line initially, which it felt that the white line out there, that was the bounce for the throw-in, but the referee quickly confirming that it's not. This can be a chance for Don Bosco to break free. A bit of chaos in the half of St. Andrews. They haven't yet cleared the danger lines. And the ball rolls out of play. So Don Bosco now has a throw-in in their favor. After the first 3 to 4 minutes where the game was entirely dictated by St. Andrews College, it has started to change sides. Now it has started changing momentum. It has started shuffling in favor Don Bosco Higher Secondary School. There's a free kick awarded to Don Bosco in the likeliest of situations, or it doesn't seem like. So it's a free kick now in favor of St. Andrews College. Kane quickly rolls it forward. Desperately tries to latch on to the ball. This is the chance for St. Andrews. It seems that all of them have been deceived by the ball. A golden chance for them to unleash a shot. Takes the shot and finds the back of the net. St. Andrews College has surged ahead. A bit of a courtesy there should go to the defensive howler that Don Bosco has just committed. And they have paid a hefty price. Celebrations in the red camp. An early lead for St. Andrews College. We'll try and show you the possible highlights of that goal. The entire defense switched off. They couldn't read the ball, they couldn't thwart it either. And now St. Andrews come close again. They'll have a chase at their hands. It seems that Don Bosco managed to win the chase. Now St. Andrews still isn't giving up. And that is what matters. Cross comes in, but decently cleared away by Don Bosco. Still twists and turns again. Not a pretty decent outing so far. We've definitely seen the opener, but that was more credit for the defensive error than the attacker who managed to unload that shot. Decent defending, however, from St Andrews. I like to get that insurance goal as well. You have a very slender lead to protect, and this is a 30 minutes half, so I hope you'd understand the urgency that they have in their ranks. A throw in now in favor of St Andrews, taking their time, not in any kinds of hurry. Again, a similar error, but then there was a player at the end of it all to clear the lines, but not far enough. This is a chance for her to create a pass. The player kept on requesting to the ball, but before she could have conjured some space for that pass, she was clamped down very quickly. Our ball has been played down that central channel and comfortably dealt with by Don Bosco, but once again, St Andrews had the ball back in their favor. They couldn't keep it for long, however. A throw in now in favor of Don Bosco. Don Bosco will need someone now to hold the ball to the midfield and to hold the ball in the midfield. He has felt that their midfield has been too vacant. They haven't got the required strength to conjure the required passes or to conjure the attacks that they need to get back at St Andrews College. The referee quickly blowing the whistle, saying that there was a bit of a push there. They'll eventually end up as a free kick. A quick free kick taken away. A nice piece of dribbling and not taken care of firmly. The ball now gets back to Don Bosco. Pretty scrambled in the midfield, both the teams. Not really well coordinated. They've kind of thrived on scraps of passes that has come their way. Now a ball has been sent down the central channel. And St Andrews came closer and has rolled it into the back of the net. The goalkeeper entangling in her own feet, falling down, couldn't collect the ball. This was the replay. And eventually she ended up chasing shadows as the ball was conveniently ushered towards the back of the net. And St Andrews College are 2 goals to good to their counterparts now. We'll return shortly again with the kickoff. But now Don Bosco will have to sit back, rethink their strategies, rally their forces, and then start pushing forward again. Don Bosco in all sorts of trouble at the moment, with St Andrews College firmly dictating the narrative, running rings around their counterparts, and now creating some shooting space ahead of them. Takes the shot. The goalkeeper once again fumbles and ends up conceding a needless corner, handing over another opportunity for St Andrews College to take a shy at goal. They like to build from here. They like to get the ball into the back of the net again, make it 3-0 now, and probably send Don Bosco in utter disarray. And the corner floats in. A pretty tame corner at the end of the day, and the ball rolls out of play. Again, quickly sends it forward. Chance for Don Bosco now. Takes that shot, but could, rather chance for St. Andrews. Took that shot, but couldn't put enough power and direction behind it as the ball rolled out of play. Again, another chance here for St. Andrews. They are searching for the third goal now. They're out muscling, outspeeding their markers very conveniently. And it seems that they have so much space for themselves. A long range effort, and this time the goalkeeper will have it pretty easy in wrapping her arms around the ball. Sends a pretty feeble throw despite Don Bosco winning it. They'll have to concede possession again to St. Andrews. She's dribbled away past. Takes the shot this time. The goalkeeper was standing in her way and stands her ground and eventually collecting it, putting an end to any possible peril again that could have lurked around the corner. But it seems that St. Andrews are still not done. They would like to come forward over and over again, unleashing a volley of attacks in Don Bosco. Don Bosco currently struggling to breathe. They'll need some shooting space. They'll need some reprieve from the shackles that has been imposed upon them as they still struggle, stutter and stumble up in their own half. Now this is a chance for Don Bosco to break free, but it doesn't seem like they'll have much say in it because St. Andrews College has a pretty solid defense as well. However, they have conceded a throw-in now and Don Bosco will have to take this. Another shot there taken, the goalkeeper taking his time to collect it. But the ball had enough yonder on the same for their opposition to probably come in close range. Now Don Bosco has a free kick just at the edge of the box. So they'll have another shy at goal now. While we say this, let me also remind you, this game is brought to you live by the official YouTube channel of Reliance Foundation Youth Sports. So kindly do like, share and subscribe. The free kick floats in, but it won't produce something significant. So yes, kindly do like, share and subscribe to the official YouTube channel of Reliance Foundation Youth Sports. That will help us in bringing on further sporting content where the youth of the nation delivers regularly on a pretty high pedestal. Another chance here for Don Bosco, but they won't savor much success. A bit of a twist and turn. St. Andrews can carry forward. They have the possession, but they've just conceded it to Don Bosco now. Now Don Bosco breaking from the left. Do they have the required speed and the required number of legs to probably pull one back? They've got themselves a throw-in, which is a good sign. The first infringement from Don Bosco in the opposition half. It has so far been all St. Andrews. It has been the Red Storm crackling like a thunder at the gates of the yellow defenders. And once again, it is St. Andrews who will try to build from back. Does a pretty decent job of keeping the ball under control. It's going to be a long chase here. Can she keep the ball in play? It doesn't seem like. It's going to be throw in for Don Bosco now. So a drinks break has been given over to the players before the throw in is taken. It's due to the heat. So just stay tuned while the drinks break has been taken. They're still to return from the drinks break. And the referee quickly urging them over. To take the field. And the game will restart with a throw-in now. You're still to kickstart proceedings. And the game has restarted now. Now St. Andrews, oh my god, they have acres of space ahead. They keep on lurching forward with a pretty solid defense at the end of the day. Thwarted the opportunity. St. Andrews keep on darting forward. Takes the ball in their favor. Can they launch another ball forward and send a cross in, hoping to get some shot or a header? Does send the ball in this down the central channel, but not the required players in position here. Again, entanglement of boots. The struggle keeps on brewing there. And the ball will get into the arms of the goalkeeper, so no troubles whatsoever. Despite all the run forward, the defense didn't budge. And now a goal kick for Don Bosco. It's a scuffle in the midfield and not a well-directed scuffle, to be honest. St. Andrews comes close, comes knocking on the door again, just hoping if they can launch something upon the goal. This is a fine turn. Takes that shot, and the ball's found the back of the net again. There was a player waiting, but the flag has gone up. It initially felt that she's just overstepped the line. And Don Bosco will consider themselves fortunate here. They were almost on the cusp of, in fact, they conceded as well. But the linesman just letting everyone know that this isn't going to be something that'll go in their way. But Don Bosco will have further attack to fend off at the moment, because St. Andrews keeps on coming closer and closer, and now they have a corner for themselves. Sends in the corner, but this time the defense still stands tall, not allowing an inch of space to St. Andrews again. They keep on coming close, they keep on beating on the doors. Again, a pretty jumbled up effort launched towards the box. Takes the shot from range. The goalkeeper actually tipped over before the ball came to her. It's another corner now in favor of St Andrews. Most likely it's a throw, so it's not a corner. They send in the cross. That won't budge much. The game has somehow, it's just settled down a bit. And the tempo has actually come down a while too. So at the moment, as things stand, both the sides just hell bent. But at the moment, it seems like Don Bosco has completely taken a backseat. They have accepted the kind of a salvo that has been unleashed against them. Still keeps on darting forward, quickly sends the ball forward, but that won't produce something significant. Chance again for St Andrews. Can they reach it? They have reached it, but the resultant effort on the goal isn't pretty significant as they would want to. And it seems that the ball has gone out of bounds. And the whistle for the first half has been blown. So as things stand, it's a 2-0 lead for St Andrews College of Arts, Science and Commerce over Don Bosco Senior Secondary School, that has placed them in firm control of the proceedings. Do not go anywhere, for we will shortly return with the second half of this contest. get in. Girls, please get in. Sab log. Girls, please get in. We have returned with the second half of the contest. There was an initial slight glitch, technical glitch that had to be braved, and hence it took a bit longer than expected to return. But yeah, we are back in the game, and as things stand, we are right now in the middle of a pretty decent contest between two sides, where Don Bosco at the moment is battling it out with St Andrews College. St Andrews College has a firm lead in their favor. They have a 2-goal lead that they like to extend further. And at the same time, Don Bosco will have to showcase some character, to be honest, to put a stopper in their descent. A couple of substitutions happening. It's number 8 coming over for Don Bosco. Oh, it kind of a miscued defensive leap there. Gets a chance, but this time the trouble hasn't yet flown away. The goalkeeper crawling her way. There was further chaos. They almost ended up conceding a number 3, but the player's down for Don Bosco and they're quickly rushing over to the spot. You still aren't sure of what exactly has unfurled. Most likely a player's down. And the medico has been summoned over. So it's going to be a restart of proceedings. Another quick throw taken away, and it's Don Bosco who is almost on the brink of conceding another goal. Fortunate again that St Andrews College couldn't really find the back of the net from range. There was a chance that came knocking, but it couldn't barge open the door. Once again, another chance for St Andrews. The goalkeeper has come off a line and has left the entire goal empty. The ball remains very much in play. St Andrews has a chance to take its shot again, but it seems that the Don Bosco defense has just gone a bit solid in the second half. The game is still being played at a pretty scrambled pace, where both teams right now, in fact, the only team so far on the offensive is St Andrews. Don Bosco are still to break free from their own half. A chance again, and this time it's goal number 3. It took them a while to take that shot. The defense of Don Bosco somehow relinquished control of the proceedings, and they got a clear shot, and the dance of joy begins. As things stand, St. Andrews College have conjured 3 goals for themselves, wherein Don Bosco High Secondary School will need to rebuild and focus. In a quick twist and turn, they're just trying to play the ball forward. This is another opportunity here for St. Andrews College to probably launch another offensive, maybe extend it to a 4-goal lead now. Another quick throw taken. Takes that throw pretty firmly controlled by St. Andrews College at the moment. They almost have a feat in the final, and they are actually building further to that. Another chance again for St. Andrews. Shot comes in, defended away by Don Bosco. The danger still not clear for St. Andrews. Come again, unleashes another shot, and this time drills it slightly wide. Now a goal kick here for Don Bosco School, who are still to find some momentum going their way. In fact, they have still to launch an offensive. The goalkeeper of St. Andrews has still to lay claim to a ball, and that is devastating, to be honest. Another goal kick here now for Don Bosco. They have a bit of a lack of cohesion between themselves, and that is definitely showing it out on their faces. They just do not want to concede more. St. Andrews are also not able to control the ball on this occasion. Will eventually go out for another goal kick now. Floats in that shot. Again, the ball rolls out of play, so a throw in favor of Don Bosco at the moment. And the instructions are probably to launch it further forward. We are in the 41st minute of the 42nd minute of the game. St. Andrews College comes knocking again, but any possible danger cleared away. by Don Bosco. They haven't been pretty precise on the ball, St Andrews, on an honest note. They've tried to lurch forward for sure, but I guess the precision is lacking, and that is what has so far kept them down to just 3 goals. Another effort! The goalkeeper spills it and concedes a fourth. Disappointment, heartbreak. This was the chance. It came out of nowhere. The goalkeeper almost tipped over and ended up spilling the ball. Not pretty vibrant celebrations, keeping it limited because they know that they are comfortably heading towards the final unless a miracle is conjured. And it doesn't seem like any miracle is there on the horizon at the moment for Don Bosco High Secondary School. They're trailing by 4 goals now, and again the medico has been summoned over to treat the goalkeeper. Another drinks break most likely has been given to the players. A drinks break has been given, so we'll again return shortly with the players taking the ground. And we are back in the game from the drinks break. So as things stand, it's St Andrews College with a 4-0 lead now. Uh, Don Bosco failing to control the ball. St Andrews still keep knocking on the doors, just hoping that they can get an opening. And now it's a corner in favor, or rather, it's a goal kick in favor of Don Bosco. This is the closest so far that they have come. Launches it further now. Uh, St Andrews College. They want more goals for themselves. A fine run on that right, but it won't help them at the end of the day. Ball now still stays with St Andrews. Goes for the shot. The goalkeeper putting in a crucial save here. Just while we say this, there is a number 5 that has just got into the back of the net. We'll try and show you how it happened. The game's again in a bit of a halt. There's too much of halt which is happening to the play. So while we talk, there's now a change of goalkeeping personnel, most likely. And it'll be a restart of proceedings, yeah. And the game has restarted as well. Bit of a twist and turn there from St Andrews College. And now this is a chance for Don Bosco to unleash their first shot on goal, but it doesn't seem like that they will be conceding themselves successful here. The game close for sure. And eventually it's a goal kick. We are now headed towards the final 5 minutes of this contest. Quick throw and taken in there. Again, unable to get themselves in. And while we say this, we would also like to request you all to kindly like, share, and subscribe to the official YouTube channel of Reliance Foundation Youth Sports as we try and bring you the consistent contest of these two teams or of the Indian youth delivering themselves or delivering their art at the highest possible platform. Now, here comes Don Bosco. Just as the game is heading towards the end of the regulation time, Don Bosco has started knocking on the doors. A bit of a pinballing situation. For a moment, it felt that it would head towards the goal, but it doesn't seem like. Keep on coming closer, but it doesn't seem like that they will go ahead and get the ball in a much more convincing situation. And now St Andrews can surge forward. They've sent the ball once again to the opposition half. There's a chance. The defender has been unraveled with that. A shot comes in and it's goal number 6 in favor of St Andrews College, and it's half a dozen now. Well, now this game is definitely over. They like the referee to put them out of a misery, and that's St Andrew. That is Don Bosco. It's almost over for them here. They tried for sure. They even started knocking on the doors pretty significantly. There was a bit of a slight hand involved while she tried to control the ball. Don Bosco still twisted in a knot while St Andrews keep on knocking closer and closer. However, this time the effort from the far right won't really bother their defense much. The ball still remains. When St. Andrews, they have another chance this time, but the defense stepping in, clearing away any possible danger on the horizon. The game's still not over. We are in the final few seconds of the regulation time. A quick throw taken in, but it rolls out of play, so a chance for St. Andrews College to probably extend their lead now to a 7th goal. They have definitely been the more dominant sides of the two. I mean, way more dominant than Don Bosco has ever been. And Don Bosco still struggles to keep the ball out of play. Takes a shot. Again, another close range effort. It keeps on pinballing around the goal. And eventually Don Bosco will be allowed to breathe a sigh of reprieve. Actually, the final whistle is blown. St. Andrews College has won the semi-final 6-0 over Don Bosco. Don Bosco Senior Higher Secondary School. They'll probably need to go back with a heavy heart, but at the end of the day, this is the game. This is the beauty of the game. You win some, you lose some. You have to just accept it, learn from your mistakes and move on. That's all from the second semi-final of the day, and this time it was for the girls. It was St. Andrews College of Arts, Science and Commerce who secured the bragging rights over Don Bosco as they put 6 goals past their counterparts. Do not go anywhere, for we'll return shortly with the third semi-final of the day. Stay tuned and stay posted.